So now that the server slam has concluded, my thoughts on it are pretty positive. I'm not having a lot of the same experiences, the negative experiences, quote unquote, that people are having with like the UI and the cadence of each run. My main concern really is the way TTK is handled in Marathon and the in-betweens before you go to like these hotspot locations within the map. The thing that Arc Raider does so well is that while you're traveling to any of the major locations, there are things to loot. There are small things like dilapidated outposts, a graveyard of like fallen arcs, and a graveyard of like vehicles where you could just scavenge basic materials. Marathon doesn't have that. You're traveling in between outposts, takes about a minute or two. You're traveling in between locations, and there's not much to pick up. I think the economy in the game is also very harsh because ammo and health and shields are very, very expensive. The sponsored kits you get from like losing a run, they're not good. There's not nearly enough ammo, not nearly enough healing and all this shit to actually survive even just against the NPCs. Those little things and like the nuance of like TTK and stuff like that, that needs to be rectified. Those are like the pain points I'm having with Marathon at the moment, alongside my fucking neck pain. Those are like my major pain points. I actually am happy with pretty much the rest of the game, and it's no secret. Like I've been posting clips about it and here and there. I'm very, very, very excited for Marathon. I love the way the guns feel. I love the way the guns look. I love the way the mods work. I love how it's very much Destiny-esque in terms of like just the build variety, but it's still gritty and grounded and difficult to go against like NPCs and other players. I find that going against players is much easier than facing the UESC. The UESC is supposed to be strong. I understand that. We just don't have the gear to combat against like the event version of these UESC drops, where enemies that are like even just blue barred will just take all of your health. That is my main concern. Is I hope that that gets a bit tweaked